What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Infinite Gains back at it again. It's June 2nd, Sunday. It's like 12:40. So going into next week, I think we're gonna see some interesting stuff. There's a bunch of weird stuff on the options chain. I was looking at my calls on AMC, and they were fluctuating. Like it was very weird, and like not just like a little fluctuation, but like going from like 100 like 1.59 all the way back to like point 50s, and I was like, what is going on here? It was like zigzagging really bad, and then we ended up really pumping at the end there. So something weird was going on with the options chain. As you can see on GME, if we show all, we scroll down to the 20, we have 131,000 open interest. 131,000, like that's just insane. So there is somebody that's buying every single day. They're adding an additional 5,000 call options right here at this $20 strike on GME. So something's going on. Someone's betting big and putting their money where their mouth is, or it's some kind of big institution doing something crazy. But anyway, so I want to go over this chart with you guys. Something I made up the other night, and as you can see, it's just based on channels, right? So we have, if we scroll out, it's just I just make multiple channels, kind of see where they're intersecting. And this kind of tells us, kind of resistance, support levels, where we could possibly bounce. As you can see, we have this white channel here that we bounced off of, pumped, and then hit the top of this purple channel, as you can see. And this is kind of what I'm going to be using to see where we could top out if we ended up. So if we end up running, we're going to hit resistance at the top of this channel, which I think we're going to be able to break. This really depends. Honestly, it just really depends on when we run up, which is why I added this is a fib. Let's see. This is a fib channel. Right, so this is a fib channel. I kind of added this fib channel after the fact. We can just remove it here, and you can kind of just see it without it. Then I added this fib channel, and it's based off of this recent price action. And so I'm thinking, hey, if we can kind of run up, see, we kind of already used it as support. Let me just hide these two things. We're already kind of riding up on it. As you can see, we're kind of using it as support. If we zoom all the way in to the 5 minutes, yeah, we're kind of bouncing around on it. Yeah, we're actually on it like right now. So yeah, as you can see, we kind of came up, used the resistance, kind of bouncing around. So I'm thinking possibly if we can just keep riding this trend up, and use it as support. Let's go out to the 4 hours. Yeah, so kind of the plan is to just keep using this fib channel line as support. So kind of just like, preferably, like I said, we bounce up, hit a bit, bounce up, keep riding this, and then shoot up. That's kind of the plan, is to be able to just keep riding this fib channel line right here as support, and then start breaking these channels. Now, what are the targets? Well, this really just depends on the time frame. So like, let's say for example we have all these crazy stuff in June with the options. So June 21st, let's see, June 21st right here. If we go up, so I'm thinking, hey, if we break this channel, this purple channel, we'd go up, hit resistance here. Let's just say we blow past that. Okay, well, we'd shoot up all the way to Let's go to the 21st. $745. So, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of thinking that this is gonna happen pretty soon. That this run up is gonna happen pretty soon. I mean, if you just look at the just structure of this on a daily, time frame, yeah, I mean, it does seem really crazy, doesn't it? Like going up and breaking these channels and these targets. Like, look at that, 1,235. Like, it seems crazy, but I mean, is it? At first, I was kind of looking at this and I was thinking, there's no way. I mean, like there's no way we pop up and go to $1,000 and but honestly, I was thinking, is it really even that crazy? Like, it's really not. I mean, if this is a short squeeze, and it just makes sense, who am I to say that it doesn't make sense? I mean, that these crazy targets, could be obtainable. So I'm thinking if we break the top of this purple channel that we used as resistance, we could pop up and test the top of this other purple channel, possibly this white channel, which would take us even higher, which would just be absolutely insane. Which, if you think about it, if we take this flagpole and we put it here, I mean, look at where those wait, hold on. You get what I'm saying? Wait, let's make this a little bit more accurate here. Let's just take it from here. I mean, this isn't gonna be really accurate, but let's take it from there. Put it at the breakout. I mean, where is that taking us though? That's taking us right. It's taking us right to the purple line, guys. So hopefully the plan is literally we ride this fib channel as support all the way up to the top of this channel, and that's sitting at $800, depending on when this happens. Honestly, yeah, I mean, it just depends. Both of these channels are going upwards, so hopefully this happens soon. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep I'm gonna keep updating you guys, obviously, but this really just depends on when this happens. If we go over here to AMC, I have another one made for AMC. And again, I'm still trying to figure these channel things out because I'm not really absolutely sure like what's going on with them. Like, I'm still trying to figure this out. It was just something I was messing with, something I was just trying to make for fun. But yeah, this is kind of what I see on AMC. So let's see here. Yeah, so we have these ascending channels and then descending channels, as you can see. So we trade in this, came down, tested the bottom of this channel, came up, tested, broke down, boom, hit the bottom of this channel, came up, hit the top of this channel, so of this descending channel. They're just a bunch of channels, guys, that we're trading. It's really not that complicated, but yeah, AMC. So let's see, let's go to June. So this is June. So let's say around here we come up and we break this initial channel. So let's say we shoot up. So let's say this intersection point in July is around $83. So that could make sense. Let's see. Thought I had a fib resistance channel somewhere. Guess I didn't. But, let's see, June. That's kind of interesting. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, boom. Let's see the top of this channel. Yeah, I mean, and this also, really depends on when this happens as well. Let's say June, July, we shoot up. I mean, we could hit, this point right here, or the top of this channel, you know, at 80 something dollars. I was really kind of wanting to target on this other chart that I have, the $130. Okay, I'm gonna go over these later. Let me just duplicate a tab so I can go over this with y'all on AMC. Dang, yeah, this one, yeah, this is it. So this is my other idea on AMC, and it was targeting this kind of horizontal zone. So this is a Wyckoff schematic. And I was kind of targeting this horizontal zone at around $130. If we go to this chart, I mean, we're topping out at like 70, 80. I mean, let's see, we're 130. I mean, obviously none of this is science. You know, we could pop up to 130 and you know, it doesn't really break anything. You know, I'm still trying to figure this chart out anyway, so let's see, this one, leave. Yeah, this one was a little bit different that I was making as well. Let's see, 170, so we could hit the top of this channel, 170, even to $300. Yeah, so this one's a little bit, this one has a little bit more higher price targets. Say July-ish, shoot up 30, 64. So this would put us at $181. Let's just see here. I really want to target this $130 zone. I think this chart is better for AMC. AMC I'm a little confused on. I wasn't able to. I'm missing out on something on this AMC chart for sure. There's something missing here that I need to do. I needed to do. I'm gonna update you guys later. I'm gonna add something else to that chart. That's based on fibs. So I showed you the AMC and GME charts. So this is another chart that I made. It's a bullish harmonic. It's got a bullish Gartley. So basically this is based on kind of fibs. You know, as you can see illustrated here, you have the 0.382 fib retrace from A to C. We have the 0.382 fib retrace literally on A to C. You know, you have your 1.272. We have 1.322. It's close enough, but you know, as you can see, this is a valid structure on GME, and profit targets above. I literally cut this out for you guys. You can see take partial profits at each XA Fibonacci extension level, 1.618, 2.618, and 4.236. So as you can kind of see above, I already kind of charted those levels to take profit. So you could start, these are possible targets for GME as well, all the way up to $400. Another GME chart that I have is, let's go to the daily, and let's just copy this, and actually we can just hide it here. It's way easier. So I want to combine these two again with this chart. If we go to my GME chart here, we go to GME, as I said, this structure is valid. So we take this, if we just measure this as a bull flag and we put this at the breakout, this is taking us literally to this white line here, to this white and purple line. Okay, that would be kind of insane, hitting over $1,000. But as you can see, this purple line, we're sitting at 870. Around it really depends on when we break out. So this would take us all the way in November. If we come back down to August, that's 780. If we come back to July, 750. June, like 700. So it really depends on when this happens. I think that we're gonna be riding this fib channel up, and we may shoot up all at once. So you never know. But this kind of lines up, these price targets lines up with this GME chart I have here of this reaccumulation trading range. So we have this Wyckoff here, but more than that, based off the Elliott wave, we can go and see that this is a zigzag bear market pattern. So this is you have wave A, wave B, and wave C. You have wave A, wave B, and then wave C. And within this wave B, we have a zigzag called a zigzag correction illustrated here. So you have 5 wave move down, ABC correction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can see that here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC correction, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have another 5 wave move downs, and then you have your C wave here. So this makes perfect sense. On this A wave, so this A wave coming up, we have a 5 wave move. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is a 5th wave failure. Why is it a failure? Because, well, obviously it failed to make it above the 3rd wave. But why did it fail? It failed because this 3rd wave was so impulsive. It was such a long 3rd wave, and then we reached the 4th wave was an insane retrace of the 3rd wave that the 5th wave failed. So we have a 5th wave failure, the zigzag correction as illustrated above, and we have our C wave. So what's going to happen in our C wave? Well, wave C can be equal to wave A or 1.618 extension. Where is the 1.618 extension? It's right here at 97.34, and this is, if I click on it, can you see it? Where is this at? If retracement, okay, can't really see it, but it's measured from 1.618 of this A wave would get us to, wait, that doesn't really make sense. Oh, never mind. Here we go. So if we put it at the top, put it at the bottom, 1.618, okay, here we go, 184. So C wave could take us to $184. That's pretty good. I mean, I would take $184, but can we get some more juicier numbers? Yeah. I mean, obviously, you know, you have to be a legitimate trader, and you got to be taking profits, and you can't be thinking like, yo, we're gonna go to $1 million, we're gonna go to $5,000 per share, like something crazy. But it is always fun to be able to get these bigger numbers. How do I think that we can do that? Well, I think C wave can be an extended C wave, and so I think within this C wave we're gonna get another ABC pattern. So we're gonna have a 1, 2, so A, B, and then C. So I think we're gonna have an ABC within this C wave. And what is it gonna look like? Well, it's gonna look like a 5 wave move up. Then you're gonna have an ABC correction down to the 0.382 retracement. Then you have an additional 5 wave move up. So targets, so we already have our initial 1, 2, so we have 2 waves, and we're waiting on our 3rd wave to the upside. Where targets for this 3rd wave, well, it would be 1.618 extension of the 1st wave is sitting at $97. So our next target is around $97 to $100 for this 3rd wave, and if we get that, then I think my kind of theory is validated, that we are getting a 5 wave move up. Then we're gonna see if we get this ABC correction. So next targets to kind of validate this theory is hitting that 1.618 extension of this first move up that we saw here at $97 to $100. So I think if we reach $100, it's kind of gonna validate our theory. And if that validates, when we get this ABC correction, if we don't really, dump, if we don't really dump fast and we get this kind of ABC correction, that would kind of validate that theory. And then looking at this chart, I mean, that's just going to get us so fucking bullish that we could hit these insane targets. Now, this is kind of a time-based chart, so this all depends on which time that this happens, obviously. And anything can happen. And So I'm gonna have to keep you guys updated, you know, depending on when this stuff occurs. And I hope to God it occurs in like June, because that would just be awesome. But yeah, so that's pretty much everything I wanted to share. Again, let's go over GME options. I mean, you're seeing 131,000 contracts. Let's go to AMC. Let's okay, show all. Show all. Strike proximity all. Let's scroll down. We have 87,000 contracts. So 0621 at the $20 call, we have 87,000. 20,000 at 8, 21,000 at 4. I mean, this is a 40,000 at 10. I mean, this is a shitload of open interest. You gotta think, this is a shitload of open interest. I mean, 87,000 open interest on $20 calls. So really think about that. GME has 131,000 at their $20 calls, but GME's already above $20. AMC is at, you know, $4, and we have 87,000 open interest at the $20 strike. That's pretty incredible. Yeah, so keep your eyes peeled for June. We're already in June, so keep your eyes peeled, man, because this could get very interesting. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Comment down below what you guys want me to go over. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer it. Make sure to like and subscribe so we can grow this channel. You know, get some more exposure, because, you know, I mean, you guys are awesome. I've been seeing your comments, and I appreciate every single one of you for watching the videos and supporting me. So, you know, I'm here to do this for fun. I'm here to do this for you guys, and you know, I really enjoy making these videos and enjoy making these charts. So going into next week, I'm gonna try to make a different chart. I'm gonna try to fix my AMC chart on this one, because, you know, I'm kind of confused about what exactly is going on with this one. You know, yeah, I do think something like that is possible. You know, so you can get these higher targets all the way to like $300. Yeah, so that kind of makes sense, honestly. So like, if we shoot up, you know, and you're hit, I mean, okay, well, that's kind of insane. That's okay. So that's why, I don't know, maybe this might take a little bit longer than we thought. You know, maybe we shoot up, hit resistance here, and then shoot up. See, and then like we kind of hit this like see, we have a kind of this $130 mark here. When is this? February of 25. February of 25. I mean, so yeah, I mean, this could take us a while. You never know how long this could take, so you just gotta buy and hold. So yeah, so I'm gonna leave you guys on that, and I'll see you guys next week. So